Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining our live event. Today, our lead supply chain and logistics, Danshan, will go through how you can improve your warehouse operations and enhance efficiency with Dynamics 365, Dynamics, Boltrics 3PL Dynamics. During this webinar, we will cover the following topics: easy onboarding of new customer, configuring complex warehouse processes with ease, accurate invoicing, integration to improve efficiency. If you have any questions during the webinar, please do not hesitate to leave it in the question and answer section, and we will answer your questions at the end. I will now hand you over to Darsham.
Thanks, Bisola. Hello and good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining this webinar. In this webinar, we are going to discuss typical challenges in 3PL warehouse operations and how 3PL Dynamics WMS can help to take care of those challenges, improve warehouse operation, and enhance the efficiency. So let's see which are the typical challenges in 3PL warehouse operations. Number one, team collaboration, departments, vendors, and customers. So there are a lot of information and data is shared among the departments and external parties like vendor and customers. So how to make that more efficient, we'll see that, how to overcome that challenge. Speed and accuracy in business process. So how to achieve speed and accuracy in the business process, which will help to enhance the efficiency. Greater demand for information. During the business transaction, it generates the lot of data which needs to be presented in structured way to take the proactive business decisions. Third-party dependency for data integrations. To achieve the process automation, sometimes we have to integrate our systems with the customer system, but there is a dependency for external EDI platform or EDI tool. So how to achieve that and to build that integration faster and with the less cost. Keep up to date with modern technology. Nowadays, technology is changing very faster. It is must to upgrade your systems and softwares with the modern technology. Team collaboration, departments, vendors, and customers. Within an organization, a lot of information and data is shared among the departments as well as external parties like customer and vendors. Most of the time it is in the form of a piece of paper, an email, or Excel sheets. This causes a further delay and human error. Let's see how 3PL Dynamics can help to build that efficient collaboration among departments and external parties. For example, automatic status update from warehouse. So once the unloading of pallets are completed, the 3PL Dynamics can send a status update to the office admin team so they can see on their dashboard what's the status of each inbound receipt. Get data for invoicing. Once the inbound transaction is completed, 3PL Dynamics can add the default service charges, for example, handling charges, pallet charges automatically so that a finance and accounting team can generate the invoice by end of the invoicing period. Similarly, on warehouse side, a warehouse user can receive the expected inbound receipts on his mobile application on the handheld device. Update document status to office. So once he starts unloading or completes the unloading of the pallets, 3PL Dynamics can automatically send the status to the office user. So this helps to build an effective communication and collaboration within the departments. Similarly, on the external parties like customer and vendors, once the complete unloading of the pallets is completed, 3PL Dynamics can send an automatic email to the customer or an EDI message to send the stock data. So this helps to build an efficient collaboration within the departments as well as external parties. Let's see an example how office user and warehouse user can communicate seamlessly through 3PL dynamics. Office user creates an inbound receipt within the 3PL dynamics. The initial status of the document will be new. User will change the status within 3PL dynamics to confirmed. At the same time, this inbound document or receipt will be available on the mobile application for the warehouse user so that warehouse user can plan his activity and resources. Once the container arrives, warehouse user will start unloading the pallets. 3PL dynamics will immediately change the status of that specific document to in progress so that office user can see on his dashboard how many inbound receipts having status in progress. Now, once the unloading is completed, 3PL Dynamics can send a message or status update to the warehouse to the office user scanned. It means unloading is completed. So office user can see on his dashboard how many inbound receipts are completed so that he can change the status of those receipts to desk ready. Immediately, 3PL Dynamics can trigger a message or an EDI message to the customer sending the receipt confirmation. At the same time, it will add the default charges like handling charges, pallet charges, shrink wrap charges as per the customer contract into that specific inbound document so that finance user can raise an invoice by end of the invoicing period. So this completely eliminates the dependency of manually sharing the data and reconciling the data. Speed and accuracy. Scan views and status template, these are the powerful features of the 3PL Dynamics, which helps to build the speed and accuracy within the business process. Warehouse strategies helps to build a predefined business rules. Contract and invoicing, again, another powerful feature to predefine the customer contracts and invoice generation process. Job queue automation helps to automate the business process and run the business process in the background at a certain date and time. Process and workflow configuration, scan views. With the help of scan view, a user can configure screens in the mobile application. Unlike the traditional WMS, where a highly skilled IT person requires to write certain programming code and SQL queries to build the screens and process in the system, 3PL Dynamics Scan View feature completely eliminates that requirement. An IT person with basic IT skills can design the screens as 3PL Dynamics offers a completely configurable approach. So screens and certain validation in that business process can be configured with the help of predefined function library. This helps to save time and cost to implement the dynamic change in the business operations. Also, it helps to onboard the new customer within the less time frame. Status template, various business rules and workflows can be configured within the business process. Link business rules and process controls to various stages and statuses. So with the combination of these two powerful features, it helps to configure or modify any business process within the system within the less time and with less cost. So it's easy to configure WMS processes and workflows with the help of ScanView and status template. Flexible to adopt future process changes without customization, which is very essential in 3PL warehouse operations. Lesser timeline and cost to configure and implement new process changes. So any process changes based on customer or customer products can be implemented quickly, and we can onboard that customer quickly in the business operation. Warehouse strategies is again another powerful feature in the 3PL dynamics to configure the put away rules. For example, a product which needs to go through a blast freezer before it goes to the cold store. And after blast freezing, it should go to the zone 1, which is maintained at -5 degrees Celsius. Second example, where a specific product has to be stored under zone 2, which is maintained at 10 degrees Celsius. And third example, a customer specific product. A product has to go to the specific racks, which are allocated to specific customer, which is zone 3, 12 degrees Celsius. Warehouse strategy helps to build certain business rules within the warehouse operations, and it completely eliminates the human being dependency to drive this business rule within the business process, which helps to build the speed and again efficiency in the warehouse operation. Efficient picking with warehouse strategies. Various picking scenarios can be configured. For example, order picking. Specific orders are assigned to a picker, pick by zone, pick by item. So it will continuously generate the pick waves, pick by customer. So pick activities of specific customer can be assigned to a specific warehouse user. So these kind of various scenarios in picking can be configured within the 3PL dynamics. Contract and invoicing. In 3PL warehouse operations, there is a complexity to calculate the various storage calculations as well as a default service charges based on certain condition and scenarios. 3PL Dynamics contract module helps to manage that complexities within the 3PL warehouse operation. Service and WMS contracts helps to configure complex storage calculation and various service charges. So it does have predefined methods and conditions which can take care of those complex storage calculation methods which normally are expected within 3PL operations. Optional service charges added from mobile app platform during the transactions. For example, if during the inbound operation, if user has to do a shrink wrapping or relabeling for a specific pallets, then he can add the charges automatically from his mobile application so that he don't have to communicate those specific charges to the office admin team. So everything is taken care through the 3PL Dynamics technology platform. Default service charges added automatically based on the contract condition, which helps to avoid revenue leakages. For example, handling charges or pallet charges in case of inbound receipts, if pallets are provided. So those charges based on the terms and condition in the contract can be added automatically in the transaction, which completely eliminates the revenue leakages. Service price agreements. Accurate prices are applied based on the volume and other configured contract criteria. So this helps to reduce the errors in the invoicing process, reduce the customer complaints, and increase the customer satisfaction. Greater demand for information, dashboard and data tracing, advanced analytics, and customer portal. User dashboard. When user logs into the 3PL Dynamics, based on his role, he can see a certain information grouped in his dashboard. For example, inbound receipt which are planned this week, inbound receipt which are getting unloaded, inbound receipt having discrepancies, so he can easily see that information on the dashboard. So information is available for proactive decisions. Power BI analysis. Power BI dashboard can be built with the help of data in the 3PL Dynamics, which helps the top management for proactive decisions and to validate or verify the data or analyze the data, for example, revenue or profit margins, etc. Customer portal. Customer can log into the customer portal and download the required data. For example, stock on hand, quality status of the stock, status of inbound and outbound transactions, invoices. Also, it offers the self-service, so customer can raise an inbound request or outbound request through the customer portal. So this helps to eliminate the email communication between customer and office admin team. Data tracing, batch and serial number tracing. It gives a complete end-to-end tracing based on the batch and serial number. Production date and expiry date tracing for goods. Pallet temperature data for in cold storage. The pallet temperature can be recorded within the system during inbound as well as outbound, and certain rules can be configured. So if the pallet temperature is beyond certain limit, then it can flag a discrepancy. Quality parameters, certain checklists during inbound and outbound can be implemented, and that data can be captured for each and every transaction. Data integration, EDI and finance integration. 3PL Dynamic does have its own EDI tool called Data Hub, which is built on based on the Azure, Microsoft Azure. So there is no dependency with the third-party EDI platform, and it helps to build an EDI integration with less time and cost. And there is no dependency with the external resources. It supports almost all the types of EDI file formats. Integration with financial system. As 3PL Dynamics is built on top of Business Center, Microsoft D365 Business Center, which is an end-to-end ERP system. So it does have its own very strong finance module, but still it can be integrated with an external finance and accounting software. Integration with warehouse control system. 3PL Dynamics can be integrated with WCS for automated warehouse facility. So it does have that inbuilt capability to integrate with an automated warehouse facility. Product demo. Now I will demonstrate few features of the 3PL Dynamics and how its mobile app platform works. This is the home page of 3PL Dynamics. Once user logs in, he can see a various information grouped under these queues or tiles. For example, for receipt section, you can see there are 5 transactions are expected this week. 3 are confirmed, 1 unloading, and 1 is discrepancy. Since it is in discrepancy, Office admin user can quickly click here and see which is that transaction. So these are customer Kronos auto dealer. There is a discrepancy. To check the discrepancy comments, which is updated by the warehouse user, he can go, office user can go and check what is the comments here. So it's a damaged pallet received. Now office user can quickly see if there is any picture attached from the mobile application by the warehouse user. So you can see there is a picture attached. Now office user wants to send an email to the customer to resolve this discrepancy. So he don't have to go to the Outlook. From 3PL Dynamics, he can generate an email, create new, select the recipient. So it will show all the contact peoples from the customer's organization. So I will select the specific contact person. Then a user will add the attachment, that is a picture attached in 3PL Dynamics. So I will select this link of the document or picture. Then user will draft the email and will submit the email. So this will send an email to the customer. So no need to go in Outlook and attach the file separately. User can send an email from the Business Central or 3PL Dynamics. Customer master. These are a list of customers. There is a powerful search feature This is a customer card page. On the right hand side, there is a fact box where it shows the summary information about the customer. User can drag and drop the external files like contract related documents, which can be linked to this customer master, and these external documents will be stored in the Azure blob. Customer specific business rules can be configured at customer master. For example, if there is external batch number is mandatory, external carrier number is mandatory, weight is mandatory, or production date is mandatory. So these rules can be configured at customer level so that automatically it will be applied for all the products of this customer. Customer items. So this is a list of customer items. Data from 3PL Dynamics can be exported to the Excel, as well as it can export it in Excel and edit it in the Excel. Also, user can copy the link for specific record and share on the Microsoft Teams with the other user. So that is how 3PL Dynamics is integrated with the Microsoft Teams using the Microsoft D365 ecosystem. This is a customer card. Sorry, this is a customer item card. On the right hand side in the facts box pane, we can upload the product image. Now, user can see what the stock available for this product. It shows there are 200. User can click further and see the details at the pallet level here. And he can see the each and every pallet quantity and location as well. Receipt transaction. So these are all inbound receipt which can be generated manually through Excel import. So there is a inbuilt Excel import tool within the 3PL Dynamics. So bulk data can be imported into the 3PL Dynamics through Excel as well as through EDI integration. Let me open one of these inbound receipt document. So this is a receipt header where in general tab, it does have a general information like customer details, external document number, that's a customer reference number, a status. So initial status is 20 confirmed. On right hand side, you can see there is a fact box window where statistics information can be seen over here. So these are line details where this product specific power window motor can see the inventory on hand. User can click and see pallet level details where the inventory is, which building, which location. Now, once the vehicle arrives with this load, office user will change the status to the next level. 35 available. Now, once the status is 35 available, this inbound transaction will be visible to warehouse user on the app platform, that is on the scanner device. So let's go to the app platform. As I said, the app platform is completely configurable and screens can be designed with the help of scan view feature. So I will go to the receipt menu from the home page. So here, inbound receipt 19 is available. It shows the quantity expected. Now this is a completely configurable view. An IT person with the basic skill sets can design these screens and validation and rules within this screen with the help of scan view feature. Now a warehouse user will select this receipt. It shows the details, status, accept. Now there is a quality checklist build. So this is also completely configurable checklist can be built as per the organization policy. So user can select specific answers to this checklist and will say continue. If there are any customer comments, specific comments, then he can view from here. Receipt. So it will show the list of products. So in this receipt, there is one product with the 20 quantities expected. The user will select this receipt. Will receive the first pallet, enter the quantity on pallet, accept data. User can scan the SSCC number if there is a customer pallet label exist, or system can generate its own SSCC number. the SSC number is generated, then user will click on receive and print. Now this view and flow of the process can be completely configurable as per an organization business process. And it doesn't need the customization or to write the programming code or write the SQL queries. With the help of scan view feature with this predefined function library, this can be easily achieved with a less time and cost. Receive and print SSC label. Now let's see in 3PL Dynamics what is the status of this receipt. So I will refresh this. Now status is unloading. It means the pallets are getting unloaded. Once this receipt is finished, the status will change to unloading completed. So this is how it helps to collaborate between the two departments, from warehouse to office user and office user to warehouse. Power BI dashboard, since it is a part of Microsoft family, so it can easily be integrated to get the data from 3PL Dynamics, and a powerful dashboards and analysis reports can be generated for management reporting. Customer portal. A customer can be given an access to the individual contact person within customer's organization. So it does have its dashboards and it is a completely configurable. So warehouse WMS dashboard, finance dashboard, transport management dashboard. Then it shows the invoices, credit memos, inbound receipts, outbound shipments. And this access can be controlled for individual person within the customer's organization. For example, a finance user from customer's organization can see only finance related data on the customer portal. Now, if I click on one of the record here, so it gives me the detailed information about that outbound shipment, which are the items in that shipment, number of packages, services charged, which are the carriers, that is the pallet details. So all details can be seen from the customer portal. Also, customer can raise the self-service request for expected inbound load as well as outbound shipments, which can automatically create the transaction for receipt and shipment in the 3PL Dynamics. Thank you again for joining this webinar and listening to me. If you have any further questions or queries, then please do let us know. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Danshan. Yes, we do have some questions. So the first question is, on which technology platform is 3PL Dynamics being developed?
Yeah, so 3PL Dynamics is developed on Microsoft platform, that is Microsoft D365 Business Central, which is again an end-to-end ERP system. Since it is on Microsoft platform, it is always up to date with the modern technology, and we keep it always up to date whenever any new release or platform upgrade receives.
Thank you very much. So I have another question here. Does 3PL Dynamics also have a fleet management model?
Yes. So this 3PL Dynamics is completely a vertical solution for logistic industry. So it offers WMS, warehouse management system, transport management system, and freight management system. And these all three modules are integrated with each other. So it's a one-stop solution for logistic industry.
Excellent. Another one, does it have SaaS-based license option?
Yes, it does have a SaaS-based licensing option.
Excellent. Just two more questions.
Yep.
Can it handle bonded goods related transactions?
Yes, so it does have that capability to handle the bonded goods transaction. It does have a feature or module for free circulation, where bonded goods can be received and can be tracked against that specific tracking number. And when the bonded goods are released to free circulation, a complete tracking exists, can be recorded within the system.
Excellent. So the final question I have for you is, what is the typical timeline for implementation?
So implementing each module, so typical timeline is 3 months, and we implement on fixed price, fixed timeline basis. Since it is a vertical solution, it does have almost all the business processes which are required for any WMS, freight forwarding or transport company.
Excellent. Thank you very much. So I haven't got any more questions now. So that would be the end of the webinar. Before you go, we are going to be exhibiting at multimodal events at the NEC Birmingham on the 13th to the 15th, which is next week. On the 13th to the 15th of June, from, I think it's from 10 o'clock. We will be at stand 8014. I will include the registration link in my email to you later. So it will be lovely to see you. So just register via that link. If you have any questions or you would like a demo of the 3PL Dynamics software, please email us at info@mercuriusit.com and we will get that arranged for you. Thanks again for attending this live webinar, and we will see you in our next webinar. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.